And Dr. George Martin is a dermatologist in Kihei. First, Dr. Martin, good morning to you. Thanks for being here. I know you've been helping your neighbors, even though you narrowly escaped danger yourself. What is it like? What's a day in the life like for you right now?
Well, I live on the side of Haleakala. We had our own fire come up in a narrow brush with it, but Lahaina is devastated. We estimate 8 to 10,000 people who are homeless
Wow.
and who really are finding shelter elsewhere.
8 to 10,000 people were showing the remains of those charred out cars on Front Street. You say that there was not initially a fast response by the government and medics, and that the community had to fend for itself, essentially. Has that improved?
Well, first of all, we really had no warning. The fire started as a puff of smoke around 3:15, and an hour and a half later, it was engulfing Front Street, and there was very little time to react. This rescue, well, really the rehoming and supplying of the population displaced is taking place as a community effort. We see very little government involvement at this stage. There's communications being set up and power's coming back in areas outside of Lahaina. So that's really good news for residents, but it's a massive rehoming effort.
And you spoke to there not being any warning. I mean, could there have been any warning? There were some people questioning why there weren't sirens, but essentially it was a giant blowtorch that hit Maui.
That's correct. It came down from the top and like an avalanche, which is the closest thing I can analogize it to. It was an avalanche of fire, then an hour and a half engulfed the entire Lahaina town. There are tsunami warnings that we have. That was not enacted. Why it wasn't, we'll figure it out later.
In terms of locals helping, I know that's something that we've seen time and time again. Were you pushed back at all by authorities once they did make their way in? Preventing people from maybe going in and putting themselves in danger?
Well, there's one lane in and one lane out of Lahaina, and it's a very isolated West Side community. Currently, there's limited availability. I mean, you have to have a pass from the mayor to get in if you're not a Lahaina resident, and so relief efforts have really been stymied, where all the efforts are really kept outside of Lahaina, and it's troublesome. Hawaiians want to help each other, and it's that effort has really been stalled at the government level. It's been bottlenecked.
It's interesting considering the spirit of aloha on the island, that the government certainly has its hands tied, trying to get to people, trying to do the right thing, trying to respond in a situation that's basically the worst case scenario. We've seen celebrities like Oprah at shelters. I was noticing video on her feed on Instagram and Twitter and other sources. Jeff Bezos making a big donation. What do you believe is the biggest need right now?
Well, the immediate need is telecommunication. It's lacking, and we're 5-6 days into it. And telecommunication will coordinate food, water, shelter, medical help, and transportation. It's not present. And Starlink was up, and it's very limited. So that's a huge thing. I'm simply coordinating medical care. Our 2 clinics burned to the ground in Lahaina and that service 30,000 people. So we're making a great effort to get a clinic up and running with 6 exam rooms and as doctors on call, Normestin, and we're looking to jumpstart that. But it takes funding to get people mobilized and the clinic up and started.
What kinds of medical relief are you providing, or what types of injuries are you all seeing?
The initial wave of burn victims headed immediately to the hospital. What we're experiencing really right now are just the common everyday situations, everything from ankle sprains to breaks and things like that. But they have to go to the hospital, which is an hour away, very difficult to even get back into Lahaina. And so an urgent care would really service the needs, particularly medications. I had to call in a medication, an injectable medication to a patient whose medicines were burned in her house fire, and she was out. So, we're just really scurrying to get pharmacy help there as well. So urgent care, pharmacy help, immediate needs.
Yeah, and hard to get around the island right now, hard to get to those people if a mobile clinic was even an option. Dr. George Martin, thank you for joining us. Take good care of yourself.
Thank you. Aloha.
Aloha. Take a look at your screen. If you would like to donate to help the victims of this disaster, there is information on our website, newsnationnow.com/help. And if you are looking for a loved one in Hawaii or on the island itself of Maui, somebody potentially looking for shelter, here's the number for the Red Cross hotline. That's 1-800-733-2767. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.